On his return to Cuba, the first priority was the redistribution of land through the Agrarian Reform Act. Under Batista, foreigners had owned more than 70% of the arable land. Most of the sugar industry was in U.S. hands. At first, quite modest land expropriations were proposed. They even included land owned by Fidel's family.
Fidel quería que fuera la primera. Mi padre decía, tengo un hijo estudiando para abogado para que le defienda los intereses. Y bueno, mire, el abogado fue el que firmó la ley de reforma agraria.
Besides land redistribution, the reform included healthcare, education, housing, and road building in rural zones.
Las Manacas, the Castro family farm, was the first land holding to be confiscated. Fidel's mother, Lina, was furious and would never forgive her son. "200,000 peasants received title to land they had once worked. On July 26th, the anniversary of Moncada, they descended on Havana to celebrate.
When I first arrived in Havana from the countryside in 1941, everyone treated me with scorn. To see now how the rich, the middle classes welcomed the peasants to Havana in 1959 and put them up in their own homes was beautiful. As if everyone realized that there had to be an end to injustice.
As Castro surveyed the crowd of 1 million gathered on that day, he compared Cuba's new government to ancient Athens, except better, because Cuba's revolutionary government was not for the privileged classes or the oligarchy.
Ya que nuestra reforma agraria afectó intereses de grandes compañías norteamericanas. A nosotros nos hacían la guerra por hacer la reforma agraria y en cambio después Kennedy estaba promoviendo la reforma agraria en América Latina para evitar revoluciones radicales.
Yeah, about a year after the agrarian reform was introduced and some American properties, rural properties, the King Ranch and so forth, were nationalized, the Cuban government ordered the foreign refineries, two of which were American, to refine Soviet crude oil. I think their first inclination was to do it, but they were encouraged by the U.S. Treasury Department not to. So they refused. They would not refine the Soviet crude. The Cuban government then nationalized those refineries, the oil companies in Cuba. The United States retaliated for that by cutting off the Cuban sugar quota, and Cuba then retaliated for that by nationalizing all U.S. properties in Cuba. And in October of 1960, the United States imposed the embargo against Cuba. So it was sort of one step led to another.
Cuando Fidel lee el decreto más importante de la Revolución Cubana,
en su afán de controlarlo todo,
la emoción de Fidel es tanta que Fidel enmudece, pierde la voz. Y aquello fue una expectación tremenda porque era ante las cámaras nacionales e internacionales y Fidel mudo delante del micrófono. Y entonces Raúl, inesperadamente, toma el micrófono y continúa leyendo el decreto de expropiación de las grandes compañías norteamericanas en Cuba.
Porque se ha ido una voz por un momento, pero ahí está él y estará. Compañía Cubana de Electricidad.
24. United we come.